What can I say? Excavator weeks are my favorite week, and this is excavator week 2.0. Last week I got the foundation backfilled. Craig dug a stunning pond, and this week there's a lot of digging to get done. Before I get ahead of myself, this is Simple Living with Biata. I'm building my dream home and homestead from scratch with very little experience, which feels really silly, but I'm learning a lot of new skills and trades along the way. I have the machine warming up, and my friend Jordy, who works for Bobcat, is on his way with another bucket, and he's gonna help me switch the buckets out because today I'm trenching, lots of trenching.
While I wait for the bucket to come, I'm scraping off the bee gravel that's sitting on the driveway so that I can use that and put it back on when I'm done trenching.
I just realized I did a trench and I'm not gonna be able to get my car out. So I created a little pathway to try to get through with my car. It's so cute!
Yeah, it's very easy. You can do it all from inside the cab.
Really?
Pick up different buckets, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. What in the world? It literally just hooks on. That was cool. Okay, that was very cool. Hi Jordy's mom, by the way. She watches my videos. Okay, I am off to a doctor's appointment. I'll see you in a bit. Hello, I am back. I have answers, which is good. My shins have something to actually do with the strep throat that I got the other week, but I think I also got strep throat in the spring. So I'm just like very prone to getting it, and that's the reason for the growth on my shins. Good news is it will go away on its own and go away as I get older. It's not normally an issue in people over the age of 30, so I'm close, close to 30. So back to it. Basically what I did earlier was I scraped all of the gravel and put them into little piles. And now I'll just be digging down 4 feet. Honestly, I don't even know where to start or if this bucket is even going to be helpful, but we're going to try, and it might just be a late night. I don't know if this is easier or not. I can't really get sideways in here right now, so I'm scooping it the way I would scoop with a big bucket, unfortunately, and so it's not really beneficial over here. I'm wondering if it'll be helpful along the edges though. We'll see. I might switch back to the other bucket. I'm gonna try it on this path along the edge of the driveway. Okay, that is more than enough. I think I've got the hang of it. I'm gonna try to get this section done first. So I'm just gonna come back in here, scoop, scoop, scoop. This part's the worst part because I can't get in sideways. So I kind of wish I had the big bucket on for it. Actually, you know what? I might just go grab the big bucket with the machine.
Seems like every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
It's so wide. That's the last of that big bucket. I'm gonna continue with the 12-inch trenching bucket. I pressed the wrong button and sprayed windshield wiper fluid all over my face. But hey, I can switch over a bucket successfully now. I'm almost done this trench. I'm gonna move on to this trench here. And this thing's in my way, my maple syrup boiler. It's heavy. Just gonna try to shove it over a little.
No matter where you're from, all around the world.
The trenching is officially done. Not perfect, but we got there. I don't have the wire yet. I need to go get it, but I do have the pipe for the wood boiler. It's insulated in Big O, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna see if I can push it through the 6-inch Big O that's underground going towards the wood boiler. Oh, that's heavy. Okay, how am I doing this? I think I'm gonna need to dig this all out all the way up to the wood boiler because like this is really heavy. I have a feeling we're not gonna be able to easily get it into the pipe and up. It's done. We are gonna have to come back here tonight as a family because this is just, it's not happening by myself. There's no way I can put that in place by myself to backfill it tomorrow. So I'll see you in a bit. We're back with pizza. Authentic Italian pizza. Yeah, it is, man.
Mommy, I can't kill it.
Well, I think it's time to work now. It's raining and windy and late, and we're gonna try our best. There's not a lot of things where I tell Cam in advance that this is gonna suck like a ton. Yeah, this is gonna suck a ton.
I go right there. Will you just dump dirt on me?
Oh my God, this is gonna suck.
And you've mentioned that. What are we doing?
We're trying to get that pipe into the big O over there.
There?
Yeah,
What pipe?
this one.
This one here.
You gotta help me
Uh,
pull it. You're gonna get wet. It doesn't matter. Okay, it officially sucks. We've learned you can't easily put Big O inside of Big O, so we're gonna cut the Big O out. How do you cut through?
you go for it. You believe.
Oh, this is gonna take forever.
Hate to say I told you so.
I told you.
But I didn't. I literally didn't tell you anything.
I told you it was gonna suck. We've been doing this wrong. We just have to cut the circumference around the pipe, around the Big O, and then just slide the Big O off. Yeah, there we go.
Just don't slice anything off and don't hit your shin.
Thank you. So far nothing's working, so we're back to square one. We've come to this. We're giving up on this for now. You're a trooper. It's pitch black now. This was insane. How dumb was that?
Mom,
What?
you could have drank the rain.
Yeah.
Could have drank the rain, folks.
That was the worst and quite the marriage building exercise.
Mommy.
I'll see you in the morning. Well, last night was not ideal. I am like so sore. We did not get done what I wanted to get done. I don't know when my inspector is coming today, but I'm just gonna spend some time with the wires and get them in the right places because it was too dark last night. I have to get these two wires and this pipe through the Big O into the house. I have no clue how I'm gonna do it. And I also have 3 days left with the excavator and 22 hours left on it. I don't know when I'm gonna make up all those hours because now I gotta be in a trench and do all this. Now to figure out which Big O sticking out of the foundation is the one for the electrical wire. I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm already very defeated. This wire is so heavy. How am I supposed to get it inside? Everything's just too heavy. Give up already. I don't know. Realistically, I should have had this, I think, in before I poured the foundation because this is too hard to do. I don't know. At the end of the day, I can always just fish it in from the exterior of the house. But what I can't do is I can't put the PEX tube through the exterior of the house. So I've got to figure that out. But I think it's just something that like absolutely needs a second person here. And like my wrist that I went to the doctor for yesterday along with my shins is like really hurting. So oh, am I getting it? I just needed to have a panic attack apparently, because it's kind of working now. Okay, I'm stuck again. Oh, it's here, it's here. I did it. I wish you could understand how like not pliable and heavy this is. Like it is so heavy. We couldn't lift the entire roll. Yesterday we had to kind of like roll it. It was just, it's heavy. Hopefully this one will be easier. I think it's up. I was seriously panicking there. So it's in, I did it. And now I just have to lay everything down, get it nice and flat, and basically make sure there's no rocks in the way. That's a fail, fail, and a fail, and a fail, fail. If you're wondering, I did forget my work gloves today. While I wait for my inspectors to show up, he's just inspecting the electrical wire, so it doesn't matter that this big pipe isn't in yet because it's plumbing. It's a plumbing pipe. Now the issue with this is that it was really hard and very unsuccessful cutting the big O and getting it apart last night. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I might end up crying like I did with the wire. I finally got it done and it was like glued, it looks like, to the big O, which is why we weren't able to get it out last night. So, okay, I passed inspection. My electrical inspector came by and was like, thumbs up, and said just put the red tape down halfway after backfilling. So I'm gonna start backfilling just this side, and I think I'll return to working on this tomorrow with someone else here. Gotta watch for rocks. Okay, this is backfilled, not perfectly, it's not really gravel, but anyways, I'm trying to figure out if I should try to get this portion in, because then I can backfill this area and continue using this as a path for the excavator, because I don't really want to have to go all the way around our septic field.
You know, I don't even really know where to begin.
Oh, it's actually going in. Whew.
Every time I get ahead, I end up going 2 steps back. So tonight, I'm just gonna let this one ride. You know what I mean?
Whoa. I peeled the next layer of insulation back. I'm gonna try it with just this like joining piece of insulation. It's getting caught in the same spot. One more try with the PEX tube already through the big O. But I gotta keep pulling. Okay, I got it as far as I can. I'm just gonna like clean this up and wrap the insulation around it.
It's one unique, one special vibe.
I've decided I'm gonna backfill most of the trench other than the one spot that's going up to the wood boiler. That way the driveway is repaired, because tomorrow Craig is coming with my wood boiler and it's gonna be so much easier to deliver if it's just all backfilled. Well, the trenching is backfilled and I graded the driveway. We're gonna have power in our house because of this, and heat. It's such an incredible feeling. I'll see you tomorrow where Craig is coming with the wood boiler. I'm so excited to see it. Good morning. All of the like stressful kind of have an inspection work is done. So this weekend is kind of all about beautifying this place up and getting a couple of to-dos done. And Craig should be here within the hour because I asked him to come back for a couple things, but one, to clear out a little bit more in the pond area. To start off the day, I have to move a bunch of brush piles away from the house. I either need to burn them, bury them, make garden beds with them. I'm not sure yet. Last week, Craig helped me get rid of 3 giant brush piles.
by taking a bunch of soil from the wetlands and creating a pond, and then burying the brush underneath that incredible nutrient-dense soil. This gives us the incredible opportunity to do some permaculture with natural irrigation. So I got one brush pile moved, and then I got distracted because I have a super busy brain and I decided to remove a stump.
A frickin' tooth just snapped off again. I don't understand. What is up with this frickin' machine? It was a brand new tooth too, and it was wiggling. Okay, my parents are gonna be here soon. I'm just gonna run to Bobcat really quick and get a new tooth while I can. I have the tooth. He was saying to me that clay pushes them out, and that's why John Deere actually has their pins come from the side versus the back. So it's just kind of annoying because I'm out like $100 for like a product flaw. I can literally push the pin back. When I got this bucket, this tooth was brand new. So the last user also lost this exact tooth. It shouldn't be able to do that. Holy! I bought it without ever seeing it in person, so this is cool. So Craig, we got the chain on top.
Yeah, we got the chain on top. We'll just pick her up and then pull the truck out, and then hopefully just swing it around and put her right on the pad.
Okay, you confident?
No. I'll tell you when. I'll meet the word. Good.
How stressful.
I don't know why, but this machine keeps losing it's not staying.
Oh, that's crazy. So for whatever reason, the excavator is like moving when it's not supposed to be. So I'm gonna have to hook it on while Craig keeps lifting it up because it shouldn't be coming back down.
It's gonna go to a tooth on the front bucket. Okay, drive forward, Chantal. Hurry up. A little faster. A little faster. Go, go. More and more. Keep on going forward more. Good. Thank you. Pull it over into the parking spot.
You're good. Keep going.
You're okay now?
Yeah, I'm good.
So that was really freaky. The stick was moving down instead of staying still. So it was really tricky to get the wood boiler off the back of the truck. I'm so thankful for Craig because I would not have been able to do that. But now the stick is fine. So I'm not sure what happened. So we do have it on the pad now, but the issue is that these pipes are too tall. We have to cut them flush, and we have to get the big O up that has the PEX tubes in it. My mom and I are gonna work on that while Craig goes down to the wetlands and digs out a bit more of the pond. I'm so thankful. It's gonna look so nice.
So Biata handed over the camera to me so that I could go and film Craig.
So we're basically trying to pull it as far back as
Of course it doesn't bend.
No, it doesn't. It's the literal worst.
I'm gonna do nothing now.
Okay. It looks so much better. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, what is he doing?
Big grin.
He was like, hold on, I want to show you this. That's crazy that he could just crawl out because it's such hard clay.
Yeah.
Wow, a whole tree.
Okay, let's not get hit.
Now we have like a whole pond. It looks so good. Woo!
Going?
It's like, it's almost up here.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Oh, yep.
We need more muscle. Much more. Ready?
I don't think it'll go much further than. Oh, you're. Yay! Hey, woohoo! Okay, I got the one.
Okay, I'm gonna come down slowly. You ready?
Yep. You come back this way.
Down.
Yep. Hold on. Stop.
Okay.
Up.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go.
Traveling around the world, my feet will tell me where to go. I'm not afraid to step outside and see the world for what it is now.
Love you, baby. Thank you, guys. All right, they've got our daughter for the weekend. Cam is at home cleaning because we're moving the trailer next week. And I have the machine back. Oh my gosh, the wood boiler is in. One step closer to heat. I've been digging at a stump and look what I found. It's the same stump that I lost it in.
Ain't no place I'd rather be instead.
So I'm gonna just dig a hole here where I took that stump out and try to bury a bunch of stumps. I think that's the best bet, especially when you have so much land. It's good to bury some of the stumps and then it rots and creates incredible soil in years to come.
Sometimes I feel alone, you know it's me and my guitar, looking up at darling stars, singing where we supposed to go now.
It's like the hole was never here. I have one more hole and one more pile of stumps to deal with.
Iron Bay, that's exactly where you'll be. I'm coming home, put a flower in your hand.
It's kind of like playing stump Tetris.
But you should know, ain't no place I'd rather be instead. No.
It looks so nice. Happy Sunday morning. It is the last day with the excavator and I have a lot of cleaning up to do. I have 2 more piles of brush to get rid of. Do I bury them or do I bring them down and burn them this winter? Those are the questions. I could probably spread out another small pile here and then I could probably build like a garden bed up in this area. I feel like the absolute best way to get rid of them is to use them as land or as a garden space. This ancient way of building up land is really so cool, being able to utilize multiple resources around you and to be able to eventually grow food. And this way of building up land is predominantly how people grow their food in Mexico because a lot of the cropland in Mexico is built up from wetlands. I've kind of just been tinkering around, cleaning things up and trying to figure out where I'm gonna pile these next 2 big piles of sticks. So I'm thinking of creating a hugelkultur garden bed kind of in this area here. And now that I'm looking at it, it might be nice to have one right beside it here. There's kind of a stump in an awkward spot, so I'm going to take some time and remove it. This ended up being a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be and a lot more of a time-consuming mission. But anyways, I think what I'll do is take out the stump and dig deeper and actually bury more stumps here because I'm realizing I have another pile of stumps over here that I was just gonna try to bury in the forest, but then I might ruin some trees' root systems over there. So I think I'll just go grab them and bring them over here. I just decided to come in for a little water break and snack. And I'm reading your comments because it's a Sunday. So I'm trying to read and respond to comments. So thank you so much for always just making me like, I don't know, you guys are incredible. You make me feel so good. Also, when I came home from working really late last night, my husband had like all of my favorite snacks laid out and sushi, like tons of food. So I have amazing leftovers today. I'm gonna have a little snack break. I've been digging my first hugelkultur garden bed. It's looking good. It's time to add the sticks. Last time I did this all by hand. Not this time.
Last year, I built a hugelkultur garden bed from scratch by hand. This is so much easier, and I was able to scrape the topsoil off, then add the sticks, and then I was able to start piling back on the sand and then finishing it off with the topsoil.
And there we go. We have garden bed number 2. Well, after an incredibly long week, I'm finally done. 40 hours in the machine over 7 days. I just love seeing the transformation of this place week by week. It's such an incredible feeling. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to know in the comments, what was your favorite project that we did over this week? The wood boiler, the chinampas, the pond, doing the garden beds, trenching for electricity and for our wood boiler, backfilling the foundation. There was so much going on.
If you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe. It's a huge way to help me and my family. And with that, I will see you next week.